So far, it's a successful season. We head off into this episode 15 points clear on top of the table. Next season, we could possibly be flirting with the opportunity of selling Anthony. Yes, he's out, currently injured with 3 months to go of that injury, and he hasn't had any game time this season to impress in our system. So far, we've been using the likes of Elliot Myers, who's been playing fantastic in the system, playing as a backup winger. He can play either flank, but we preferably use him on the right hand side. Yeah, I feel like we'll be able to accumulate a lot of money if we was to go into the next summer selling the likes of Anthony, maybe offloading 1 or 2 other players with him, so we can have a decent budget for next season. Elliot Myers currently has 21 appearances under his belt across all competitions with 1 goal and 6 assists, so that's 7 goal involvements in 21 outings. And if we take a look at the likes of Marcus Rashford, he's still doing well this season, 16 goals and 8 assists, so he's contributing fairly well, but he's still one of those guys that go missing in games where we need someone to help build up from the back. He either makes runs a bit too early or doesn't come short for the passes whenever we're under the pressure during the press. In today's episode, we will be taking on Arsenal at home at Old Trafford. Then we got a home game against Marseille in the Champions League round of 16 where we're 2-1 down in the tie, and then we have the FA Cup quarterfinals against Everton. Okay, so for the first game of this episode, we'll be taking on Arsenal at Old Trafford. Right now, we're unbeaten in the league, really close to achieving the Invincibles. I don't want to jinx it by mentioning it too many times this season, but last year we came really close, and I feel like there's an opportunity to try and have another crack at it again. So for this clash, Gimenez is going to take his spot on the bench. Xavi Simons is in, but he's going to be playing in the number 10 role, dropping Bruno Fernandes in that box-to-box role. Hopefully, he'll be really good next to Tonali, carrying the ball out from the back, helping with transitioning from attack to defense. In terms of my approach in this game, we are going to try to hit them as much as we can, hence why we've gone with a more attacking midfield. Keep applying that pressure. Well done, Martinez. Simmons, Tapsuba into Malacia, Rashford, he's caught in possession. His first touch wasn't good, and Tapsuba, Tapsuba we trust. Oh no, Smith Rowe, he takes the shot right down the middle. Diogo Costa makes the save. Great anticipation from our fullback. Our referee, come on, that's dangerous play. Alphonso Davies plays it down the line into Gabriel Jesus. Come on, Lucha, tame him. Well done, Lucha. He's done well there in that moment. Smith Rowe. Alphonso Davies best into the penalty area. Takes a shot, gets one off himself. Great save there by Diogo Costa. Parries it, couldn't keep hold of the shot. Come on, we're allowing Arsenal to dominate us in our own back garden now. Rashford, come on, release it. Victor Osimhen, get the shot off. We test out Ramsdale for once. But it's a long-range drive, and it's a simple save for him. Bruno Fernandes over this corner kick. Gonna cross it in. Go on. Header from Tapsuba is off the line by Odegaard. Travelling down the touchline. Plays it back into Ben White. Ooh, Odegaard plays it into Jesus inside the box. Well done, Tapsuba. Gets the challenge in, and he comes out again. Tackles Berardi and plays a decent ball into the gap into Rashford. Osimhen running into the gap, running into space. Come on, Rashford, show some support. Get Rashford involved. Bruno Fernandes, we try to slip Garnacho in behind. Come on, Xavi Simons wins the ball back. Got Frimpong with the ball. Play down the line into Garnacho. Marcus Rashford, back post. 1-1. Not 1-1, 1-0. I don't know why I had it in my head that I was 1-0 down. But yeah, we're 1-0 up now. Well, we was under the cosh for quite a bit. Arsenal kept moving the ball around, making it hard for us to win it back. But eventually, we started getting a flow of things, started putting balls into the box, making it difficult for them to withstand the pressure that's on them. And eventually, we put an early ball into the box. Marcus Rashford's there. Okay, it's half-time now. I feel like there was a real back and forth. Arsenal managed to pop off a few shots here and there. Diogo Costa was tested a few times, but we're the ones that make it count. Just like the game against Chelsea, we survive a bit of pressure. We'll play down the right-hand side. Berardi tries to cut in. Going to show him on the inside, then back on the outside. And Martins is there waiting. He gets caught in possession by Ben White. Ben White has a drive for himself, and Diogo Costa tips it out for a corner kick to Arsenal. Odegaard. Into Almada. Oh, Gabriel Jesus inside the penalty area again, Arsenal get back-to-back shots off at our keeper. Come on. Xavi Simons. Osimhen. Gonna head that. Okay, we're gonna up the ante a bit. We've gone ultra attacking. Go on, Xavi Simons turns well. Simons plays a nice ball into the box, diagonal one. Gabriel gets it out. Declan Rice pelts it away to the halfway line. Tapsuba into Martinez. Arsenal making it difficult to get forward now as they're pressing a bit higher. Ball switched to the right hand side. Come on, try to flick that on. We've got a free kick. Big lump up the pitch by Ramsdale, headed down by Tapsuba. Ball over the top by Marcus Rashford. Osimhen on the end of that ball volleys it home for 2-0. What a goal that was from Victor Osimhen. That's his 19th in the Premier League. Look at this scooped ball over the top by Marcus Rashford. He adds another assist to his tally. It's a left foot strike from Victor Osimhen. Right now he's running away with a golden boot. Can anyone catch him at this point? That's the question. Oh, well done Martinez with a interception a bit higher up. Got a Frimpong on the ball. Xavi Simons played into the gap. Xavi Simons in front of goal. Xavi Simons makes it free. He coolly rolls it into the bottom right corner. And I feel like it might be too early to say. 87 million well spent. But he's certainly carving out a bright future for himself at Old Trafford. Okay, a few changes being made. Mason Mount is on for Simons. We've got Tapsuba being replaced by Tomori. Also, Victor Osimhen is being replaced by Rasmus Højlund. Rashford receives the ball from the throw. Rashford can proceed to play a ball into Mason Mount. Could this be his first contribution? And it is. He's off the bench to just roll it into the bottom right corner, just like Xavi Simons did. And yes, 4-0 is an embarrassing scoreline for the Gunners. First versus third. You wouldn't have thought that there was going to be a massive gulf in class here. And we've tactically shown that we're miles ahead of Mikel Arteta and his boys. 4-0 is the scoreline. We've won 4-0. Very convincing victory. So that was a classy performance from the boys. Man of the match goes to Marcus Rashford with an 8.9. He got himself a goal and an assist, or 2 assists, sorry. Tapsuba again, out and out standout performer in the side. And then we've got Diogo Costa with a 7.9. Mason Mount featuring off the bench, playing well. Xavi Simons as well. There's a lot of guys that got a 7 and above. Rasmus Højlund and Tomori, they didn't really have much to do. But yeah, overall, it was a fantastic team performance. And despite being dominated possession-wise, like I said, we made everything count in front of goal. So yeah, our Champions League form isn't the same. We can't compare it to how we're playing in the Premier League. If I'm honest with you, we're not doing that great. We haven't played too well in the group phase, or even the start of the knockout phase, because we lost our first knockout game this season. Even Diogo Costa, his form isn't really translating in the Champions League either. Only 2 clean sheets kept under his name, and we haven't got anyone in the top goal scorers, like the top 5 for top goal scorers, or top 5 for top assists. So yeah, our form in the Champions League, we need to find a way to turn it around, because we are up against a side that were in the Champions League final last season. We can't take them lightly. As you guys have seen from the first leg, they managed to outplay us, deservedly getting the victory. So we are going to try and test out our 3 at the back formation. As you guys can see, the starting 11 consists of Diogo Costa in goal. The back 3 consists of Yoro, Tapsuba and Martinez. In our midfield 5, we have Gimenez next to Tonali. On the left, we have Garnacho. On the right, we have Simons. In the number 10 is Bruno Fernandes. Our 2 strikers is Højlund and Osimhen. Quarter into Gay, into Vitinha. Gay in the middle of the park. Harriet plays it into Doku. Oh, Martial gets the shot off. There's a block from Tapsuba. Martial still on the ball in the middle of the penalty area. He smashes it home for 1-0 to Marseille. Former Manchester United striker comes back to haunt us. Look at that. He just has too many opportunities to get a shot off. Like, when are we going to get the ball and clear it? Top right corner. It's just unstoppable. These players, they don't want to win the Champions League 3 years running. Tonali going to switch the play into Garnacho. Garnacho runs into space, receives the ball back from Højlund. Cut back into Osimhen. The ball hit right down the middle into Leno. Plays on the inside to Martial. Finds a Quattro in the centre circle, who gives the ball up into Osimhen. Come on. Simmons. Osimhen. Ooh, Bruno Fernandes. Right foot strike. Leno makes the save. Outside the box. Well done, Garnacho. What a finish from outside the box. Spectacular overhead kick from Alejandro Garnacho. It's now 1-1 on the night. Okay, so let's call that another lifeline. Oh, well done, Tonali. Interception made in the middle of the park. Bruno Garnacho. Oh, Rasmus Højlund loses the ball but wins it back. He's on the ball again. Højlund. Bruno, right foot strike outside the box. Leno with the save. I think Højlund's offside. I think he's offside. I'm not going to test fate there. We could probably press this guy into a mistake. We have. Come on, get the ball, Garnacho. We'll win a corner instead. Pressure is definitely on Marseille right now. Oh, well done. We press him into a mistake. Xavi Simons now on the ball. We're going to go direct with our run. Dink over the top. Oh, Garnacho, come on. Put your foot through that first time. You don't need to take that touch. Oh, Leno should count himself lucky yet again in this tie. All over the top again. Come on. Højlund take that to the corner flag. We get support from Garnacho. Garnacho plays on the inside. Tonali. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what is he doing there? We've got Martial in the centre waiting for a ball. And Tapsuba does well to stand his man up down the right-hand side. Tonali. Simmons into Tapsuba. Plays on the inside. Oh, come on, man. Osimhen ruining the link-up, man. He's ruining the link-up for the man there. We're 45 minutes away from crashing out of the Champions League. Can this be? I hope not. I really hope not. Let's try to find an equaliser early on. Tonali. Osimhen. Oh, try to play it in the gap into Tonali. Bruno takes a shot. Testing out Leno, seeing if he's concentrating. And he's certainly concentrating. He makes a simple save as he clutches it and distributes it long. Get the ball back again. Gonna try to get forward with Xavi Simons. Try to burst into space. The ball's given right to Osimhen. Gonna try to dink it into the middle. Header from Højlund, and again it's headed downward into the ground, taking up the sting from the header. Come on, Bruno, put in a nice ball, an inviting one. Ball goes in. Euro doesn't get to that. Tonali outside the box. Tonali hits it low. Leno again tips out for another corner. Another cross goes in. Tapsuba, please get a clean head to that again. Leno. What is going on? What is going on? I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to try something different. Psych. We're not going to try something different. Euro. Oh, hits the bar. Goes in. 2-1. We're back into the game. 3-3 on the tie. 2-1 on the night. Lenny Euro gets an important goal. Oh, they got duped. As soon as I said psych, I probably should have guessed it. It hits the bar, goes in. What a connection from Lenny Euro. He's beaten Leno, who's been outstanding so far throughout this tie. I think that's his first ever Manchester United goal. Lenny Euro on the score sheet. Come on, let's go on to win this tie now. Højlund. Simmons from kickoff. We look really dangerous. Lorola gets it out. Gimaresh heads it down. Come on, man. Get the ball out your feet, Højlund. He's had a really good resurgence so far. Don't ruin it. Tonali, long range drive. What a hit from Sandro Tonali from outside the box. It couldn't be stopped by Leno. I don't think it would have been stopped by Costa. It's 3-1 at this low drive. I like this new shooting animation. Before, the ball used to just loft up in the air. Now you can just hit them hard and low. Look how it swerves mid-air as well. Got Harriet on the ball down this left-hand side. 4 minutes to go. Ball played into the middle. Anthony Martial equalizes. It's 4-4. What was that animation from Diogo Costa? I know the ball was hit really hard, but it was hit right at him. Anthony Martial again coming back to score against us for the second time in this game. We should have spared ourselves the trip to extra time by shutting up shop when we really needed to. I don't know how we allowed Anthony Martial to get such a free volley inside our penalty area, but he's made us pay twice on the night. And the first half of extra time underway. Let's go, Tonali. Bruno gonna dink over the top. Højlund heads it down. Marcus Rashford volleys it at goal. Doesn't hit the target. It's quite a decent attempt though for the first attack of the first half of extra time. Rashford, Bruno, Fernandes into Gimaresh outside the box. Gimaresh with a drive again. Leno tips out for another corner kick. We've got to quickly get this ball back into play, catch them off guard. Ball crossed in. Go on, Mount with the head out the near post. Gone out, not gone out. Tonali. Myers gonna switch play to Mason Mount. Mount gets it down on his chest. Mount still on the ball. Gonna float it into the middle. Leno with the punch. Go on, Mount heads it down. Bruno Fernandes. Oh my goodness me. Tried to finesse it. And again, he tips it to his left. Right, here's Myers up against Parisi. Parisi being abused on that right hand side for pace. Oh, come on. Myers just about loses that foot race in the end. Penalty! He's given a penalty! He's given a penalty. What was Mbemba thinking? What was he thinking? Look at what he's done. He's ruined it for Marseille potentially. It's a good thing we've got Captain Magnifico on. He can step up to take this penalty. So Bruno Fernandes to give us the lead yet again in this tie. Come on. Get the better of Leno. Top right corner is where I'm going. Top right corner is where it goes. Bruno Fernandes restores the lead again. 5-4 in aggregate. 4-2 on the night. Old Trafford has gone wild. Look what it means to Diogo Costa. Look what it means to the crowd. And I feel like we fully delivered a really good performance for the second leg. At that top bins. Oh, what's he doing there? What's Tapsuba doing there? Why's Tapsuba just allowed Martial free reins to dribble into the box? Martial still going. Tapsuba's there. Thank God for that. Tapsuba brings out from the back. Referee blow this whistle. Referee has blown the whistle. We are through to the quarterfinals. It was looking likely that we was going to be knocked out as the second half got underway, but we managed to turn things around. What a header from Lenny Yoro as well. Legends. Look at the shots. 24 to their 3. This is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. Well, we're a different kettle of fish. We just need to learn to put games to bed and stop allowing the opposition opportunities to hit us where it hurts, because yeah, against the run of play, opposition sides are still managing to score. So next up we have Everton. They're sitting 12th in the Premier League currently. I feel like they're a side that we can easily beat if we just put our minds to it. I've already checked out their squad, looked at the match report. They use kick and rush as their tactic. Let's take a look at the team stats in the competition so far. Their top goal scorer is a CDM, so they're not really getting goals for their players in the final third. So Neil Maupay is not doing well. The winger here, Stanley Mills, hasn't got himself has he got himself a goal involvement? Hasn't even got himself a goal involvement. So yeah, let's try to play these guys off the park with a bit of rotation. We're not going to take them too lightly. We have a few players that are going to be out due to poor fitness. Starting 11 for the last game. Bayindir is going to start in goal. The lows at the back with Tomori, Yoro and Adoji. Our midfield consists of Tonali, Guimaraes and Mason Mount. Rashford's on the left hand side. Højlund's the number 9. And on the right we have Myers. Okay, kick off at Goodison Park. We're attacking to the left. Everton, they're attacking to the right. Away side, the away side get the game underway. So here it goes. Here's an opportunity now to book a spot in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We did really well to go on a run in this cup competition last season, but we faltered in the semi-finals to the hands of West Ham United. Plays it in the centre of the park into Onyedika. Come on, we need to do better at winning the ball back. Dele Alli shields the ball well inside the penalty area. Dele Alli tries to get the shot off Yoro with the block, and then Altai behind there jumps at the feet of Maupay before he can try to attempt a shot himself. Delo plays the ball directly into Elliot Myers. Mason Mount stopped in his tracks there by Gomez. Mason Mount over this corner kick, smashes it into the penalty area. Yoro has another crack at it. Forward pass into Orsolini. Oh, good interception there by Adoji. One finds someone down the line. We've got Myers on the inside to Mason Mount. He floats it to the right hand side now. Myers, Delo, cross goes in. Go on, Guimaraes with the free header. How's he not hit the back of the net with that? What has he done with his header? Come on, stop him. Well done, Delo. Does well to hound his man there at the near post. We're going into the interval, still 0-0. Everton are doing really well to hold their own, but again in front of goal, that opportunity by Guimaraes is living in my head rent-free right now. I really don't understand how he's not hit the target at least. I thought that was goal number 1. Tonali floats it to the right. Oh, good first touch there by Myers. Come on, play into Mount in the gap. He just takes too long to release the pass. Almost pressured Everton into a mistake at the back. Doji. Guimaraes. Rashford. He's going to float one into the penalty area. What a ball into Mason Mount. What a goal. Drills it really hard and low. Bottom left corner. Lucas Mentea couldn't keep that one out. And Everton have been broken down finally. What a ball on the inside of the penalty area by Marcus Rashford. It looks like it goes through the arm of Mount. What kind of oh, that's so sketchy, man. That's so sketchy. I'll take it, though. Plays it to his right. Orsolini. Angel Gomez. Orsolini again. Up this right-hand side. He's been trying to attack that avenue. Puts a ball into the box. Dele Alli with the header. By in there. Makes a save. We should count ourselves lucky. Because a free header in a box like that, we normally get punished. We rarely give up opportunities like that. It was screaming for a goal. So Simmons is making his way on for Mason Mount. Rashford is being replaced by Garnacho. Everton have a corner kick. Got 9 minutes to go. Let's defend this. Header from Bruno Guimaraes. Deflects off Orsolini, and he can take the ball down and start running forward with the ball himself. He's got Garnacho. We're going to play it centrally into the likes of Xavi Simmons. Xavi Simmons on his left foot, takes a left foot strike. Lucas Mentea with the save. He's under pressure. He gets it out. Throw and taken. Garnacho, first touch. His pass is deflected, but Simmons manages to get on the end of it. Simmons, steppies, gets into the penalty area. Go on, Simmons released the shot. It's unlucky. So that's the referee added on time. I don't know. 91 minutes on the clock. Ball lumped up the pitch. Go on, Euro, get ahead on that. And there it is. There it is. We booked a spot in the semi-finals yet again for another season. Hopefully, we can have another crack at winning the FA Cup and actually get it over the line this time. It was a really hard-fought victory. The defensive side of things were quite sound. We didn't really make too many mistakes at the back. Didn't give them too many opportunities other than that Dele Alli one that was really glaring. We're in the menu now, and I feel like we're ending this episode at a fantastic time now, because there's going to be an international break right after that game. There's going to be 10 games until we face off against Crystal Palace. So it looks like the Champions League quarterfinals has been drawn, and we're going to be having a Northwest derby clash. Manchester United versus Liverpool. For the first leg, we're going to be at home at Old Trafford. Obviously, for the second leg, we're going to be away at Anfield. But yeah, I feel like it's a good time to end this episode, because we've got a lot of good performances all round. Mason Mount being the player that stood out. Speaking of Mason Mount, let's take a look at him in the squad hub. So Mason Mount right now, he's quite close to being unhappy. He's content with his playing time, and his contract he's unhappy with. He probably feels like he deserves a renewal. He's played 23 games in all competitions, giving us a 6.6 average rating, and he managed to bag 6 goal involvements across all competitions too. But yeah, in terms of top goal scorers, 25 goals for Victor Osimhen, 9 assists as well in 38 appearances, 19 goals for Rasmus Højlund, and 1 assist. Just look how 2 episodes could just change a season for a player, especially the fact that they were doing okay stats wise before that. They were just playing badly, but now he's actually getting himself well involved. He's not got the assist to show it or prove it, but I'm sure you guys will probably see it from the little bit of gameplay that I will showcase in this episode. In terms of Garnacho, he's got 10 goals and 10 assists, 20 goal involvements in 43 appearances. We got 9 goal involvements in 34 appearances from Xavi Simmons, and the list does go on. Tonali's doing well for himself as well, settling in at Old Trafford. We've got 2 goals and 2 assists from Maru. The Euros average rating has come leaps and bounds since last season. He's played 28 appearances across all competitions, and whenever he starred in the back 4 or in the back 3, he's managed to keep 13 clean sheets, which is really good for a young centre back. How old is he again? I keep forgetting his age. We got him at a really young age. 20 years of age, overall 78. He can definitely be a star in the future, probably be the heartbeat of the defense. By the time Tapsuba retires, this guy could probably be a really experienced world-class centre-back. So at the end of this episode, we are 12 points clear at the top of the table with 2 games in hand, as Man City have played 29 to our 27. We have 73 points on the table to Man City's 61, and third place are Arsenal with 55 points, the same amount of points that they had when we came into this episode. Aston Villa, they're sitting 4th place with 53 points, and outside our top 4 still is Fulham with 50 points. They're actually trying to go all the way. They've had 9 defeats, 5 draws and 15 wins. That's actually impressive. But yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. And again, you guys are real MVPs. Keep smashing that like button, keep dropping comments in the comment section below, and keep leaving your suggestions for the series, and even let me know how you're getting on in your career mode. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter. I will respond, whether I'm at work, whether I'm doing something else. I'll find a way to respond. It may take me some time, but you're gonna get a response at the end of the day. I think that you guys get the gist now. Before I start waffling about nothing, I'm gonna actually end it here. Take care for now. Peace.